my friends, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. In our last video, we did end our day back in the Whirling-in-Rags at the very beginning of day 3. And before I head out of here, I figure we should talk to everyone to see if there's anything new that I should hear about.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Why do you have such an attitude problem? Are you the Hardie girl?
I am not.
You could be, Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glen, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
You can be an attorney model.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
He's right, you know, you are very pretty. Get a grip, Glen. She went to law school. Okay, let's change the topic. Let's see if us complimenting her gets us anywhere.
The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused.
Okay. Oh, so didn't Monica have what? There was an update on the cafeteria window. Maybe now is the right time of day?
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Well, I don't have a -12, so Inland told you mysterious door scene, icosahedral dice set on sirens. 42% now, so maybe it will work?
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush, point at the window?
Huh?
The big guy looks behind you. I need your guys to hand the key to me. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing? Titus, can you hand the key to me, please? Let's try the middle one.
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Well, I appreciate you, Theo.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the union window? Sure.
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Look at the key in your hand. I wonder what doors does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare.
Oh.
Maybe there's a workshop there?
Yeah. Thank you, nod to the old man.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Leave. Anything new from Titus?
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Nope, that's it. We gotta wait till he slowly meanders back. Who are these guys? They're new. Oh, the drunk guy's gone. It's all about money, you know.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
It's a horse-faced woman.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Why?
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
I am the real deal. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. I'm a deeply flawed individual, but I bring joy to the world. Let's just do this by the book, okay? Why? I bring word of the end to come. Let's go with the middle one. He brings joy to the world.
Do you now?
She asks, narrowing her eyes. After a moment, she shakes her head.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Man with sunglasses, is that this person right here, maybe? You're the police, right? Cool, so am I?
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judit.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
This guy?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman?
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away. Were you assigned babysitting duty?
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay, goodbye. Well, let's talk to him now.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses?
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. I don't look like shit. I know it's intentional. The last couple of days have been rough. Looks don't matter. It's what's on the inside that does. I'm never going to get this case solved. We'll go with, of course, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
The woman in the RCM uniform interjects.
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Look, I'm wearing a police jacket. It's not like I'm completely disheveled.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
Oh, wait, are these the people from my precinct?
It's not just this week. What do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. The suit, the sunglasses, the haircut. He's famous. That's how you know his face.
There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out. Yeah, let's go with it.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
This is the guy who's his partner, right?
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
He pauses.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
9999999th, 69, 57th, 40. He's from the 41st, right?
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds...
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about that hypothetical station 41 you mentioned. Kim, who is this guy? Are you famous or something? Got some questions for you. I'm a cop. Let's ask Kim. No, let's do the station 41. I'm afraid that's going to go away.
Okay.
Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. I mean, he didn't say this at all. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Like partners in crime, or... You seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, but I could do better. Kim's cooler than you, yeah.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of the thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Goodest of the good cops really get Kim to trust you. I mean, obviously, Kim and I are besties. Like partners in crime, or...
No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Come on, stop it.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Really? Wow, your imagination is sorely lacking.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who is the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I say, it's just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lung.
Okay.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
I mean, he's not a very, nice partner because he's mocking his partner because he has alcoholic amnesia or something. You'd think you'd want, but then again, I don't know how awful they were to each other in the past. Because it doesn't seem like they were very friendly from the conversations we heard from Kim's car a million years ago. Wasn't that long ago, but anyway, I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Really? All my partners are just letting me drown.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Are you famous or something?
Not as famous as you, superstar.
I knew it, Kim. I knew I was a superstar.
I fear you're misinterpreting the situation.
Talk to me, superstar. What do you want?
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a megastar, obviously.
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again.
He didn't answer your question.
Yeah. Now will you answer some of my questions for me? Just ask the questions. Don't ask if they're going to answer.
No.
See? Don't you have to? Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things? Sure.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Why am I even telling you this? Yeah.
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Because he's our old partner, temporary partner. No, Kim's our temporary partner. He's our actual partner. You know, it's fine.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hanged man again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time. So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
No, okay, I'll see you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Yeah, wait, your voice. I recognize it.
Oh, really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently when I called in to report it. You were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Yes, I haven't seen you before. Maybe. I have a bit of point to your head memory trouble. Yes, I haven't. We'll go with the first one.
Okay then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Weird.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
She sounds glad to see you. I'd really like to hear more about cryptids.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptids.
I mean, I waited a whole day, Kim.
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
What's the most dangerous cryptid?
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma. That sounds terrifying. The gnome of Jeroma, that doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Well, that's just gross. What did this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Yeah.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Is that a cryptid on this pen you gave me? Take out the pen she gave you. Isn't it like an apple?
Yes. It's the kind green ape. Half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
War story?
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
Wow, with its saliva?
Yes, it has amazing healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs, regaining their sight.
And there was something about an undiscovered subspecies of man?
Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus. Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor and that evolved parallel to our own. Just like your partners.
I knew it, Kim. You're not human. I'm pretty sure Kim is the same species as us. To suggest otherwise is stupid. Ha! That's why I always have to take the lead, right, Kim? No, middle one?
The lieutenant looks at you, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, what is she talking about?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that Saolites are inferior to us in many ways. You are superior. For example, your earwax doesn't have a foul odor like ours does.
What?
A tremendous evolutionary advantage, I'm sure. But perhaps we've had enough speculative biology for today?
Yeah. Are there any invisible cryptids?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
You're right, Kim. It is childish, but I want to know. Shush, Kim. She's going to tell me about the invisible cryptid. What is it?
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Coldamama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
What does it, sound like?
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Could it be here? Look around right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Maybe it's predatory.
What if it's predatory?
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
What evidence is there of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 1920s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Songbirds.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
It is too early in the morning for me for that many words.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Coldamama Daqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them?
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mama Daqua they followed individually.
Why is the Mama Daqua so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mama Daquas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
I have no idea. This
lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
The explaining things thing. They amplify each other? That would be my guess based off these choices.
No, dear.
Oh.
They cancel each other out. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
I still don't know how that works, but okay.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Coldamama Daqua population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
It was a good story.
I'm glad you did, dear.
Interesting. What about conclude?
What about what?
Man, I just can't get enough of these cryptids.
I'm glad you like them. but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them. You should ask my husband if you get the chance. He's the real expert.
Well, then I do have that task, not quest, task, to find him, and then he can tell me more and use lots of words really early in the morning. Anyway, that's all for now, ma'am. I'll talk to Garte.
Can I help you?
Only got 2 more nights to stay here, and I've got other things that I wanted to buy.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Okay. Stay masculine.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks.
We did it! We found it! Explore the Whirling's secret passages. Uncover the secrets hidden within.
Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
In we go. This pinball says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. This pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. A note, NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window, rather. $5!
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Point to the machine.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats, a classic.
Wait, you played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Let's take a closer look. Pull out the machine.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field?
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
I don't. Pinball isn't for me. I don't want to spend $1 right now. Oh.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name. realist pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim?
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
What about the other one, the Franco-Nigerian ball? Want to play that?
No.
Well, we have an encyclopedia check. Think Kim Kitsuragi, Kim Kitsuragi.
Kim, pinball, Kitsuragi.
AKA Kimball?
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi?
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in the silence of the workshop, then he takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
Wait, but I still can't remember anything else.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Then why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you...
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story.
You were a juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
Yeah. Wait, so that's why you don't want to talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
I'm going to call you Pinball now. I'm going to call you Kimball now. No, I think he would prefer if I keep calling him Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
Yeah. What if there's clues about the murder here?
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
The elevator was last maintained in the future? No. That's not what it means, but let's ask it anyway.
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
That's so disappointing.
If some form of time travel becomes possible in the future, I doubt its inventors will use it to repair elevators in Martinaise.
I wonder what this elevator was used for. I mean, to go up and down, maybe?
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. Yes, I've read that correctly. It's golden in the dark. Close the doors and go up. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Ooh, pinball maker coat, empathy and hand-eye coordination. M. Nyflox Blues. This dusty old coat used to belong to someone called M. Nyflox. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moths and ancient grease, but fits you perfectly. A strange, lonely emotion fills you when you tighten the belt around your waist. I mean, it goes with my hat. I'll try it for a little while. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now.
Was the Whirling-in-Rags, was it a game shop before it became a hostel?
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point. This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinaise North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
That's the thought that I had.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardies bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling-in-Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling-in-Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion.
Okay.
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Garte ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Counterspells. The doomed hostel. The question yet to be totally answered, is Whirling-in-Rags a part of the doomed commercial area? Talk to Garte about this and see what he thinks. Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Oh, there's footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Well, I completed Explore the Whirling Secret Passages, but I'm not actually done. And then we have... Oh, I thought we had an update. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
That's right, I need to go up there and talk to her. Let's have a closer look then. Crouch, study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
They could. This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Okay, let's get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Oh. It's not creepy at all.
The door is small but heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacia about this route. See how she reacts?
Oh, this is her bedroom that she's renting.
Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
So someone was coming in here using the peephole to look at... Ew. The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell. The young woman looks at the maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Dried maybells. This is the wildflower you caught. One of the bouquet of muguets that you found on the whirling roof. It's shedding its petals quickly in your pocket.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the king's men too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Very well, put the flower back in your pocket.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none.
Blow on your fingers?
Inland, above the Martinaise distributary, the channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrock, and then dead bodies during the war. The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals, then sprinkle them in the stream like white salt.
Oh, I have 2 points I need to use. And I think the last thing I did was do remote divisions. Okay, so I've been going back and forth for a while trying to figure out what I'm going to go with. And pain threshold is on my map where I need a higher skill to retry something. And I feel like having the ability to shrug off the pain they'll have to hurt you more can't hurt. And then info, it says, cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die masochists. Pain threshold ignores damage, so you can push on, bloodied and crawling to the bitterest end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take, even mental pain, heartache, and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in a seriously unhealthy way, with full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. So that can't hurt. And then I was thinking about doing Volition again, which keeps my morale up. Volition urges you to be a good guy to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle between a pair of legs or at the end of an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop. falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. I mean, I want my morale to stop going down as easily. So those are the two I'm going to go with right now. And let's click on this. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Yeah, because now I can go Man from Heimdall series. I wanted to get something in pink because I hadn't done anything in physique yet. But I am going to pause things here today, and on Friday, we will talk to the woman here whose name I've obviously forgotten and see what she has to say, and then as usual, go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Friday with another new Disco Elysium video.